Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're heading into Southeast Asia, taking a closer look at Thailand.
Yeah, fascinating place.
We've pulled together quite a bit of info, and the goal really is to give you a proper feel for the country, maybe beyond just the usual tourist snapshots.
It's got this blend, doesn't it? Culture, tradition, incredible nature.
It really does. It's that mix that I think makes it so intriguing.
Absolutely, you feel it straight away. The visual beauty is, well, it's stunning, but there's this deeper history and culture just under the surface.
Okay, so maybe let's start with the basics. Geography, to get our bearings.
Good idea.
Thailand's right there, slap bang in the middle of mainland Southeast Asia.
Yep.
And it's pretty big, size-wise, around, what, 513,000 square kilometers?
Roughly, yeah. And its shape is quite distinctive.
It is, isn't it? It stretches like way up from the sort of Himalayan foothills in the west, all the way down that long peninsula.
Down the Malacca Peninsula, yeah. That north-south length is really key.
How so?
Well, it means you get quite different climates and landscapes across the country. It's not uniform at all.
Right. And it's bordered by quite a few countries. Malaysia down south.
Laos to the north and northeast, Cambodia east, and Myanmar northwest. A real regional hub, you could say.
A crossroads, yeah. And you can't ignore that coastline. It's massive.
Oh, huge. About 3,219 kilometers.
Wow. That's like top 20 in the world, right?
It is. And obviously that's vital. For sea transport, trade.
And tourism. Definitely tourism.
Exactly. That coastline isn't just pretty, it's a fundamental economic link. Foundation for all those beach resorts and travel.
So speaking of visitors, the climate must play a huge part.
Oh, absolutely. It dictates so much.
It's basically a tropical monsoon climate, so
Yeah.
hot, humid, quite a bit of rain.
Pretty much year-round, yeah. The rainfall varies. Average temps are usually in that 28 to 35 Celsius range.
Always beach weather then.
Pretty much. But it's how the rain falls that really shapes things, especially for tourists.
Right. There are those three distinct seasons mentioned. First up, the hot season, March to May.
That's peak time for places like Phuket, Koh Samui, Krabi. You want the sun for the beaches.
Makes sense. Then comes the rainy season, June to October.
Yeah, and that means, well, heavier rain, potential for storms. You can put a dampener on some outdoor plans,
Something to keep in mind.
Definitely.
And then the favorite time for many the dry season, November to February.
Yeah, often called the cool season, though cool is relative. But it's drier, less humid.
So ideal for sightseeing, exploring temples, nature, that kind of thing.
Exactly. It's generally the most comfortable time for that sort of activity. Understanding that cycle really helps you plan a trip,
Yeah.
Match the season to what you want to do.
Good point. Okay, so beyond just climate, the actual land, the topography is really varied too. It's not all the same.
Not at all. The sources break it down into, what, 5 main regions?
Yeah, let's start sort of inland, the Central Plain.
The Chao Phraya River Basin.
Exactly. Called the most fertile region. Flat, great for rice.
The Rice Bowl of Thailand, essentially.
Yeah.
That river is the heart of it. Supported huge populations for centuries.
Which explains why it's so densely populated and important economically.
Precisely.
Then, shifting northeast, there's the Korat Plateau.
Right. Higher elevation, bit more rugged,
Yeah.
surrounded by mountains.
And the climate's different there too. Hotter, drier.
Yeah, it's more of a savanna environment, sparse forests. It's partly due to the mountains blocking some of the rain.
Interesting. And the economy there is more agriculture, industrial crops.
Adapting to those conditions. Shows the diversity just between those two regions.
Okay, then heading north, you get the proper mountains, the northern
The
mountains.
Shan Range, yeah. Running north-south, forming borders with Myanmar and Laos.
This sounds dramatic. Rugged, high peaks.
Definitely. Stunning scenery. And it's home to many ethnic minority groups, too, with their own unique cultures.
So a very different feel from the Central Plains or the coast.
Completely. Lots of biodiversity as well. The terrain created pockets where distinct cultures and ecosystems could flourish.
Then we swing east to the coastal plains along the Gulf of Thailand.
Right. Flatter again here, milder climate.
And this is prime beach tourism territory, I gather. Resorts, nice beaches.
Spot on. Easy access, good weather, well developed for tourism. Caters to a lot of visitors.
Okay, and finally down south, the Malay Peninsula section of Thailand.
Yeah, hilly, but with coastal plains mixed in.
And this is known for rainforests, untouched islands.
Exactly. Pristine nature, incredible biodiversity. It shares a lot of ecological features with Malaysia, being part of that same peninsula. A real haven for nature lovers.
So with all that variety, it's no surprise there are so many different places to visit.
Definitely. Something for everyone, really.
The sources flag some key ones. Bangkok, obviously. The
Yes, sir.
capital.
Can't miss Bangkok. It's intense.
Famous for the temples, right? Wat Phra Kaew, Wat Arun, Wat Pho. The really ornate ones.
The iconic ones. But it's also this buzzing modern city. Shopping malls, amazing street food, night markets.
That blend again. Ancient and modern, side by side.
Absolutely. You feel that energy everywhere. Constant discovery.
Then up north, Chiang Mai. Largest city there.
Chiang Mai's got a different vibe. More relaxed, maybe. Very culturally rich.
Known for festivals. Yi Peng and Loy Krathong.
Yeah, the Lantern Festival's absolutely breathtaking. And it's got its own share of ancient temples, plus access to that stunning northern scenery.
So a good contrast to Bangkok's pace.
Definitely. Great base for exploring the mountains, experiencing traditional culture. Those festivals are deeply rooted in Buddhist tradition and community.
And then the islands. Phuket gets a mention, Thailand's largest.
Ah, Phuket. World-famous beaches for sure.
And lots to do. Diving, boating, exploring caves. Sounds like an adventure spot.
It is. It caters to everyone, from luxury travelers to backpackers. The natural beauty, the coastline, the nearby islands. It's undeniably appealing.
And for history buffs, Ayutthaya.
Oh, yes. The old capital. A UNESCO World Heritage Site.
So ruins, ancient temples. Really getting a sense of Thai history there.
Absolutely. Walking around Ayutthaya, you really connect with the scale and, the grandeur of the old Kingdom of Siam. It's quite powerful.
Okay, so seeing the sights is one thing, but understanding the culture, that seems key in Thailand.
Mhm. The customs are really important.
Like the way greeting. You see that everywhere, right?
You do. Palms together, slight bow.
And it's not just hello, is it? The details matter: how high you hold your hands, how deep the bow. It shows respect based on age and status.
Exactly. It's quite nuanced. It encodes social hierarchy and respect. Used for thanks and apologies, too.
It's quite elegant.
It is. And for visitors, learning the basics is a really good sign of respect.
Another custom mentioned is almsgiving, kung du.
Right. The daily practice of offering food and necessities to monks.
It's a Buddhist ritual seen as making merit.
Yes, fundamental to the connection between monks and the lay community. It highlights generosity, interdependence. You see it every morning.
And there's a big ceremony, Khao Phansa, during Buddhist Lent.
That's a particularly important time for offerings, yeah.
And just generally, the descriptions mention colorful festivals, politeness, hospitality.
That famous Thai smile and hospitality, it's genuine. Politeness and social respect are deeply ingrained. It creates a very welcoming, harmonious feel.
Which probably leads us nicely into the food, Thai cuisine.
Ah, yes. A definite highlight. They take immense pride in it.
And it's known for being, well, incredibly flavorful and diverse.
That balance of flavors, sweet, sour, salty, spicy, sometimes bitter, it's complex and just works.
And quite healthy, too. Lots of herbs, fresh spices.
Very much so. Lots of fresh aromatic ingredients.
Yeah.
That's key to its character and, yeah, its health benefits. It's celebrated worldwide for a reason.
So, wrapping this up, we've covered quite a bit. The geography, the climate's impact, those distinct regions.
The amazing destinations like Bangkok, Chiang Mai, Phuket, Ayutthaya.
Touched on key customs like the way and almsgiving.
And, of course, the delicious food.
It really paints a picture of a place that's incredibly diverse and captivating. So many layers.
Absolutely. From buzzing cities to peaceful temples, beaches to mountains, all wrapped up in this rich cultural tapestry and amazing food. It offers so much.
Which brings us to a final thought for you to ponder. Thinking about this mix, ancient traditions meeting modern life, diverse landscapes. What single part of Thai culture or geography sparks your interest the most? And, maybe more broadly, how might that reflect bigger trends we see in tourism or cultural preservation globally? Something to think about. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive.